let's go ahead and get this started. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Welcome to GUNTWAVE. I'm your host, Mr. Deadman. And a round of applause to that Mr. Medicare stream. It was pretty much a recap of, I mean, you saw it, right, Mr. Medicare? I guess the February roundup for the Chuds. It's pretty much just a flamenco stream recap and a Balder Talk Radio recap. If you've seen that, then you already know. And then talk about the Ghost of Kiev. Yeah, some things, it's always nice to hear Jim's voice, but that's kind of what it was. I mean, when Grossly Offensive has already done the readings of Ethan Ralph, of Alpha Male Ralph, then what's the point? When he started doing the reading, it's like, well, we already heard this. We already had those stories read to us, Mr. Medicare. This guy named Grossly Offensive, he does these nice readings. In fact, there's a reading tonight we're going to get into talking about the Metamorphosis of PPP, an audiobook. And I want to ask you guys if you feel that it's very telling of PPP, if it really nails down the origin here, nails down the story. Now, we got to talk about also Kino Casino. And, of course, this GUNTWAVE, we talk about Ethan Ralph, going to AFPACIII, the Glow convention, not even wearing a suit right. You don't button the bottom button. You leave that open, okay? You button maybe the top, definitely the middle, but never the bottom, unless you're trying to protect something, unless you're trying to protect the gun, you know? Yeah, we're going to get into this. I mean, when Sargon of Akkad, when Mundane Matt, when they could wear a better suit, when they could wear a suit better than you know you're messed up. You know you failed. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get into this. First off, shout out to everybody watching right now. Thank you so much. Stream is over. No, I'm just joking. We just started. Shout out to everybody. Too Sweet Pistol Pete. How's it going? Alucard PG. And awesome, man. Fidel Cashflow. Jay. Mind Scepter. Swivel 262 and War Eagle. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great Monday. Hope you are. Stew World Order. He talk about, yeah. We can talk about that too. A little bit. We're going to play part of Kino Casino. I don't want to bore you like they bored themselves. My thing, I said earlier in the previous stream, if you caught it, I'll say it again here, is that with the Kino Casino, I think PPP and Andy Warski, when they decided to cover AFPACIII, I think they should have paid a little bit more attention, at least been prepared to pay a little bit more attention to what they were saying, what the speakers were saying, to kind of like do commentary on that. See, like if you're going to do commentary on some sort of political conference, which I wouldn't do because what the fuck do I know about politics really? I'm just going to avoid that. Not my thing. But if you choose to do that, okay, then be prepared. Be prepared. You can only make so many short jokes, catboy jokes, and mock the appearance of the convention itself before it becomes okay. Now you just ran out of your material. What are you gonna do? Because the conference is gonna be like two hours long, and you just went the first 10 minutes, said everything you're gonna say. Now you're gonna just repeat it, regurgitate it. Okay, well, sounds like it's gonna be fun. They put themselves in the corner there. They do, they did, and you know, You got to be prepared. You know, as people will live stream, I could say this. I'm going to be fair here. I know I said in GUNTWAVE, make no friends. Enemies against everyone. I need to use that Rush voice, that Southern voice. Those boys made a mistake when they decided to cover AFPACIII. That's their big mistake there, not knowing what to say about it, other than Nick Fuentes is gay, waiting for Nick Fuentes to speak and all that shit. The best part about Kino Casino 7 was the beginning where Baked Alaska was annoyed that he was called out for being a Fed like he is. And in the last part, towards the end, when they're talking about this Hollywood God guy who's actually kind of entertaining. The rest of it, the in-between stuff, was AFPACIII. And do you really want to watch AFPACIII commentated on by a silent lesbian and a coke fiend who's triggered by a chat? Man, it is crazy. It is absolutely... Oh, well, that's not That's not Kino Casino. That right there is Ethan Ralph trying to wear a suit. God damn it! Look at that suit right there. First off, let's take a moment to look at this damn thing. Baked Alaska at least has the decency to keep it not even buttoned. Okay, if you don't know how to button a suit, don't even bother buttoning. Okay, if you're gonna have a gun, let it hang out. Let it hang out and be proudful. Look, Baked Alaska is growing himself a little McDonald's gun. Yeah, see, Jay said, I love Kino Casino, but it was a boring conference. It was fun talking about how boring it was. But you could only do that for so long until you're like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do handstands. Now I gotta say, I think the worst thing about that though was Andy Warski being triggered by Chad. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. You guys could say whatever you want about me, and you will. You know what? We're going to have ourselves another Rose stream. Can we do it tonight? You want to do it tonight? You want to say all the mean things you possibly could say about me, bust my balls, try to make me cry? Maybe even making some donos. Here's a shot glass here. Here's what we're going to do during the stream, guys, because I'm a homeless grifter. I'm a jobless grifter like PPP, Andy Warski, DSP, and all those guys, like COG. You know, they've been doing it a lot longer than I have. Here's what I can offer you. For every dono, not just $20, for every dono, I'll be filling up this glass with some nice rum. This right here is Blue Chair rum. Okay, legit stuff all the way. I'll be filling that up. And then if we get about up to here, I would like halfway, but if we get about a quarter, I'll fill it up with this, some Dr. Pepper. And that's not a reference to pot off or anything. It's a fucking Texan. I drink Dr. Pepper, goddammit. Then I'll chug that shit. Okay? That's how we rolling. See, I got to do something better. I got to be like, if you donate to me, PPP and Andy Warski C's. If you donate to me, Ethan Ralph C's, you know. But you can only do that so long before it's like, wait a second, what's going on here? But maybe this method isn't working. Maybe the donos for shots isn't working. But I see COG is struggling too. And he needs the money more than I do. Anyway. So, yeah, the best part of the Kino Casino was in the beginning when they're talking about, here, where they're talking about Baked Alaska being felted for being a possible Fed. That was pretty good. Now, the rest of it, they're waiting, or at least they're watching AFPACIII, right? And watching all these speakers. They're not really saying much of anything. And Margaret Taylor Greene's on there. It's like, all right. Then you have, this guy looks like an office Fed right here. I don't know. I don't know if you can look any harder. And then they have Stu there. Okay. But they don't really make much commentary as far as what Stu says. In fact, over here around this part, about 2 hours in, it is kind of low energy. Honestly, Andy Warski could have probably used a bump of coke around this point, but I have to give it to him. It is a 2 hour and 30-minute stream up to this point, so they would be exhausted, I imagine. Here we go.
Ashton.
Holy shit. Breaking news. Easy isn't going to come.
Let me go ahead and put it on the screen here so you can see it. Because right now you can't see crap. My bad. I'm not even drunk yet.
She's not?
Saying on Twitter she's not going to come on. What a shame.
Okay, so what I want you to take note of is the energy level during this commentary that you got here from a fat lesbian and a cokehead, okay?
Oh my God. Is this guy the real leader of America?
And wait. It's the audio is low, right? The audio is extremely low. I'm going to have to crank this up to max so you can hear what Stu's saying.
Stew your energy to call out to scams.
My audio is cranked to max. PPP is blaring. But watch what happens. Their audio levels are so messed up.
Please, Stu, go off on baked or something.
What up?
I can't even hear
Whatever.
Stu. I can't even hear what he's saying. Oh, it looks like he's... I can't even hear what he's saying.
It's because of our tone.
There we go. There we go. Mersh only adopts the rape. Mersh rapes cats. I believe that. We got to save the cat from Mersh. We got to save Louie from Mersh. Okay, that's what we need to do. Miss Mia Culpa, you and I would get drunk together and start talking Southern and devolve into racism. Ma'am, it ain't racism. When you're drunk? What's the logic behind that? Don't worry about that. I think that would happen. Maybe we could do a stream together. Maybe be like DSP and wear a Nazi hat for $100. I should be like a DSP and play. What's that game you played? Elden Ring or something. Spend like 30 or 40 minutes in character creator. I don't know. Don't even play the game until like an hour in, and when you do, die by the first enemy over and over again. Jesus Christ! But maybe I'm not the one who should be really, really complaining about DSP's gameplay performance. Have you seen my stream of Ghosts and Goblins? Pretty sad. Pretty sad. I look at that, I'm like, man, that ain't good. That ain't good, goddammit.
Oh, we don't like his tone. Well, guess what? In the Bible, in the book of Revelation, God says to the church of Laodicea.
Okay, man, I don't know if I want to hear Bible talk from a guy like this, from Stu. All right, is this where you get your Bible talk from? This is like getting your Bible talk from PPP, an obvious grifter. I mean, guys, if I started breaking into the book, it's a holy book, all right, in the Lord's book, I start preaching the Lord's word, you'd be like, Mr. Devin, you're full of shit. All right, you probably go to church because you probably need it right now because you're jobless and you're probably trying to see if you have any connections, whatever you can do. Okay, but don't be preaching us the Lord of God because you need it more than we do. You're an alcoholic, and be like, you're right, you're absolutely right. I'll stop that.
Laodicea, I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot.
Holy shit.
I wish you were either one or the other because you are.
Now, PPP is a biblical man, right? At least that's his history. So I'm kind of curious of what sort of commentary we're going to get right here.
Lukewarm, neither hot nor cold. I'm about to spit you out of my mouth.
Okay. I'm waiting for it. PPP, where's your commentary? I'm not hearing anything.
Excuse me.
There was a patch of silence right there, and he's the holy man. He's the holy man. Where is his goddamn commentary? Where is the commentary for the fucking bloated lesbian? Where is that at? Drunken Surfer would have something to say there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, man. It makes no sense to me. Look, this is not going to be the Kino Casino ripping hour. You know, the way I see it, they're doing fine A-logging on Ralph. It's a crying shame, man. The way they grift, and I shouldn't say this, because I'm a grifter too, god damn it. I'm a fucking beggar too, jobless beggar. But I would never shame you guys into donating to me. What I would do was hold a sign and beg and plead. That's all I would do. I tell you what, man. You guys, and if anyone comes in and says otherwise, let them know it was you that corrected me on this. I would never put anything behind a paywall. Not anymore. Anyway, let's play some more of this, and then we're going to get into the Ether Ralph stuff. Then we're going to Mark Collett. Some PPP. Maybe before Mark Collett, and then maybe some DSP.
We are in a war right now. We are in a biological war. We are in an information war.
I get the appearance from Stu that he's a little drunk. That he's a little drunk going on to the podium there. You get that impression? I don't think he's like sober. He's either drunk or he's under the influence of some sort of. I'm saying drunk. He's not drunk to where he's slurring words. He's drunk to where he's like, he's in the moment. I don't think he really planned the speech. Like he's just spitting out whatever first comes to mind.
We are in a kinetic war. We are in a spiritual war. In every sense of the term.
I'm waiting for the commentary from PPP. What are they doing? Dude, it's like there's nothing. He could have said anything. Okay, what about the spiritual war? What do you say? What does he mean by spiritual war? But the thing is, I would imagine they would know more about like the people here at AFPACIII talking. I of course don't know much about this stuff. It isn't my bread and butter. It's not what I cover. So that's about that for that part. Now, we got to talk about, well, Ethan Ralph, of course. This is GUNTWAVE. Let's talk about Ethan Ralph on the road. On the road to, we talked about this a little bit. We saw Ethan Ralph rage over at Pantsu, which, by the way, let's make sure that we have the record straight. Watching Ethan Ralph rage at Pantsu, if you were like feeling sad for Pantsu or hoping things go well for her, you're simping for her. Okay, you are expressing empathy for someone who's a lolly person, someone who is most definitely guaranteed. It is a bona fide fact that she's gonna diddle that kid when it's the age of before 5, guaranteed. All right. I know this for a fact because Ethan Ralph wore a hat that said child diddler on it. And I know this for a fact because I believe it anyway to be factual in my mind because Pantsu has history of luck and lolicon shit. If you don't know what that is, that means you're a better person than I. Google it. Google lolicon. Do that at a public library. Do that at work. Nah. If you express any sort of empathy for her, understand she's a grown-ass adult. She made her bed. She's lying in her bed. She is getting what she deserves. All right? And you might see a part of that here. That's where I'm forewarning you, okay? Here, in my chat, we don't simp for some lolly person. Mods, I don't ask for you guys of anything. I really don't. But if anyone expresses any sort of empathy for Pantsu, you time them out right away. You time them out. God damn it. What's going on, drunken surfer? Pantsu face ain't pregnant. What do you think she's doing? You think she's wearing a fake belly? What are they gonna do? If the pregnancy is not real, what are they gonna do? They're gonna just steal a kid from a hospital? What if she steals a black kid by accident? Like what happens? Because what if she can't find a white kid to steal? She has to steal a kid. I don't know. What's going to happen? I mean, is that a theory? Is that theory still out there? Chat, press 1 if you think the pregnancy is fake. Press 2 if you think the pregnancy is real. Now, over here in GUNTWAVE, sometimes we go with the funnier option because it's a little bit more entertaining. If the pregnancy is fake, what's the likelihood that they're going to have to end up trying to steal a baby from a hospital? Anyway, let's play some of this. Okay, now, what we're going to see here is we're going to see Ethan Ralph driving like a crazed maniac. It's coming up here. It's coming up soon. And they're unironically listening to Trump tunes. Is that right? Okay, here's the part. Guys, if you do this on the road, man, you are asking for some final destination shit to be happening to you. That's what you're asking for. right. He's going to get on through here. He's going to try to pass them all up, but watch how he does that shit. Watch this. Oh my God, they're actually listening to Trump music. Oh God, that's cringe as fuck right there.
What the fuck is this fucker doing?
Now notice how enraged the piggy gets over traffic. Now I understand traffic can make us rage, chat. Traffic can make you rage too, right? You've been in some situations where maybe you think you're a wholesome kid, you're a good boy, you're not racist at all. What am I talking about, chat? I know some of you guys are pretty good. But what I'm saying is, you can be so enraged, triggered by chat, you're going to be saying things you thought you'd never say. You'd be saying things you definitely not say at church. You'd be saying things you definitely not say in front of your mom, definitely in front of your grandma. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Here we go. He's getting rageful. The rage meter's going up.
The whole goddamn I-95, because this cocksucker will get out of the fucking way.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's on the side of the road, goddammit. Oh.
Bitch, I bet you ain't stopping shit.
Oh. Oh, shit. He's asking to get hit. He's asking to get hit. Oh, God damn it. Bronx is cog guard? Well, don't worry. We'll play some cog material sometime. I'm too busy content kunking him, though. I mean, there's so much other stuff to talk about. We'll get into cog lore. There's a bunch of cog lore stuff to get into, and that's going to be a lot of fun. You know, and now he passed up all those vehicles, right? And now he's slowing down. He's slowing down so he could be the dick, right? He could be the asshole that he had to pass up. Don't pass the vehicles that way. All right, that's very, very illegal to do. And you're asking for some Final Destination shit to happen. Now, but my big takeaway from this is just traffic. This is just traffic, guys. What happens if the baby starts crying? What happens if his baby daughter starts crying and whining and won't shut the fuck up? You know how hard it is sometimes to put a baby to sleep? Have you had a baby before? I've had two. I'm talking from experience here, okay? One was a little bit easier than the other. One was a little bit more difficult. The second one was a little bit more difficult. But, you know, it takes time. You feed them, you change them, you burp them. You burp them. That's a whole process. You know, if they're very gassy, they're going to be uncomfortable and they might be crying. So it takes a while. You rock them. You play the music. You play the white noise. You know, whatever. Okay. Well, my daughter played a lot of Slayer and Slipknot and Metallica, which is why she's a little demon baby. Okay. But it put her to sleep, you know, and it would take time, man. It takes a lot of time sometimes. I mean, any women in the chat know, any mothers in the chat know, those difficult nights when you're like rocking the baby, trying to put it to sleep, you put it down, but it's not, and you try to walk away, let them cry it out, but that's not working either. You're away for like 10 minutes, the baby's still crying. Wait for 20 minutes, the baby's still crying. I'm like, God damn, the baby won't stop. It really needs something. It's already been fed. It's already been changed. It doesn't need to be changed. It's good. All right, we'll rock it some more. You know? Because they'll say just let the baby cry it out sometimes. But Jesus, you know, you've been in situations where that baby will cry forever. So you got to do something, right? Well, as long as you're patient, you could do all that. Imagine if you're Ethan Ralph, someone like Ethan Ralph anyway, and they get enraged over that because I mean, the baby's not going to cooperate. I mean, the baby's needing you to help them. Okay, you can't just yell at the baby, be like, shut the hell up. You can't just shake it. You can't just throw it across the room. You can't beat it. Can't hit it. You can't get mad at it. It's just doing what it's designed to do. All right. But Ethan Ralph is going to be somebody who's going to shake that baby. Ethan Ralph is going to be somebody who's going to throw that baby across the room. He lives in a 2-story house, right? There's a good chance that baby could become a bowling ball going down the steps. I wish nothing bad to happen to that baby. I really do. But I'm just saying, statistically, based on probability, what is the likelihood that something will? I don't want to put bad juju out there, bad karma out there, or whatever. But, I mean, am I wrong here? Am I wrong to say and speculate that there's a very good likelihood that something bad could happen to that baby? Am I wrong? No. By the way, chat, what we need to do is I need to go ahead and fill my glass with some rum and get this started. Cog's album is Internet Insanity. Oh. Cog is a little boring. We could talk about how people get cucked. By the way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for participating. I love all you guys. I'm glad you guys are here. We will definitely have a dedicated roast stream. I said I was going to do that a little bit tonight, but I mean, no chance I'm actually read everything here. To Sweet Pistol Pete, how's it going? Ben Knock, how's it going? Bronx Beats, how you doing? Child Predator Ninja, D-Rod 205, how you doing? Drowny McKilla listener, how's it going, man? Fidel Cashflow, keep that cash flow going, baby. Gus Little Robot, how's it going? Jay Kelfarot, how's you doing, man? Mist Mea Copa, how you doing, lady? Moist Mammal, is it moist? Mr. Man, Mr. Dead Man, Nick Oris, how you doing? Schwabble 262, War Eagle, and ZXVO. How are y'all doing? Now, once again, reminder for those there, of course, you see the screen, $20 rum shots, what it is. I filled this up with rum, put it here. We're going to be drinking some rum and coke, hardcore rum and coke. I'm just going to go ahead and get it started. All right. So, it's very likely that something bad's going to happen with the baby. I don't want to stress it too much because, I mean, it's kind of like bad karma, right? Anyway, let's play some more of this. I think we'll get to the part where Pantsu gets chewed out again.
Start on the highway? I bet you won't fucking hit me, cocksucker. You wanna start on the highway? Let's go slow then. Let's go slow then, bitch. Thank you very much.
You want to go slow? Let's go slow then. This guy is an asshole driver, road rage and all, and being that dick that passes you up in an insane way and wants to slow down. He's asking for a beating. He wants to come down to Dallas. He wants to come down to Texas. I hope he don't drive like this, because he's just going to fit right in. And there's a lot of road rage here.
Motherfucker. Yeah, you wanna start on the highway? Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, motherfucker. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
22 high? Well, it don't have to be 20. I tell you what, guys. I was going for COG prices, but maybe that's COG's mistake. All right. Here's what we're going to do. All right. We're going to go crazy prices. We're going to go $5. $5. You like that? I like that. You know what? Let's go even more insane. Let's go $2. No. $5 is good. $5 is good. $5 is good. I tell you what, too. No, I tell you what. I'll make it $2. But if y'all guys could use this link instead of the super chats, you understand what I'm saying? You're going to understand what I'm saying real fast. All right? Okay. Use this link here. All right? I'll make it $2. That's what I'll do. We go $2. Look at that. I didn't even change it. Bam. $2. Bam. Bam. There we go. Bronx Beats. Shut up, you old hag. Be nice to the ladies, Bronx Beats. You're not going to. That's why you're not going to have a girlfriend. I don't know if you have one. Just be a gentleman every now and then. Come on, man. Come on. All right. Now, let's go ahead and talk about that suit. Wait. Hold on. Get ahead of myself. We got to catch that part again. Her pantsuit gets what she deserves. I think it comes, where is it at? Oh, right here. I wasn't playing that music.
The facts accused Farms will try to start a congressional investigation. He's trapping him down here. Oh my god. He must be trapping up his dick. Oh my god. They're so fucking ape shit crazy because I stopped reading their shit like completely. And so now I've just been doing crazy and crazy.
All right, so this is the part where Ethan Ralph is saying he's not reading the Kiwi Farms anymore, which is a goddamn lie. Giant, massive lie right there. Look at this right here. Look at this freeze frame, dude. This looks like Photoshop right here, like bad Photoshop. It's like the camera angle makes it look so weird, man. His head is so teeny tiny.
Dead Man 1.
Thank you so much for that right there. And that Mark Collett, we're gonna drink up $10. Oh shoot. Well, we're gonna have some fun here tonight. What we're gonna do. Like I said, every donation is more rum in this glass. Is that a good amount? Next donation, I'll fill it up even higher. Put some Coke in that and sip on it. Just chug it. Thank you so much. Now, let me do some real fast. We go back to the screen here. I need to take care of something. Take care of something on the back end. And I realize the text to speech ain't working. By the way, while I'm doing this, how is it going, guys? I hope you're enjoying the stream. By the way, what do you guys think of the Medicare stream? How would you rate it out of 5 stars? How many... use emojis here, okay? Emojis. How many stars out of 5 would you give the Medicare stream? Okay? I personally felt it was like rehashing things. And when he started reading the articles that we've already read, I was like, well, okay, well, I mean, is this what I'm listening to now? I mean, Grossly already did a better job of all this, but okay, I mean, okay. It was good to hear Jim's voice again. And I could listen to someone, A-Log and Ralph, like forever. But I never get tired of that. It could even be flamenco. I'll listen to that stuff. It could be Monday Man. I'll listen to that stuff. Be Jesse P.S. a pot off, who I fucking hate. No, I don't hate that guy. I think I'm supposed to. I'm looking at my script right now and it says I'm supposed to hate him. Drink up. Don't scam is the comment. Not a scam, not a scam. You're about to know. You're about to know. Want me to prove to you now that I ain't scamming? That's real? Because you know I'm a bad actor. That pill stream, that was, you know. Only the whiskey shots are real in that pill stream. I'll chug this now. And you're about to find out. All right, I'll chug this now. And you're about to know. Once we know it's real, because I know it's like what's real, what's not, what's going on here. While I do this, guys, let's take a look at this freeze frame again. How warped does this look, man? This looks crazy to me. Is it just me? It looks deformed, doesn't it? Anyway, let's play this.
They're doing anything to get my attention, like. It's crazy. My life only has meaning when I'm annoying you. It's crazy. So they came in the other day, started shit-talking my dead mom and shit, like. Dude, I mean, they do that all the time, but they actually sent me money to do it because I wasn't paying attention to their bullshit. Ignoring this whole time. I knew you idiots were going to pay me if I ignored it. I would have done that a long time ago. Absolutely.
Whoa. Woo. Oh, man. It's it's a little sharp. It's a little sharp around the gums.
But the whatever.
It's a lot of rum.
Anonymous sent $3. Is it coincidence that Zan X and Xander are spelled so much alike?
The what? I don't know. I have to look that up.
He said, it's not a coincidence.
I didn't hear the first part. I read.
Bury Me in Dixie sent $10. Fuck that.
And let's notice here the pay piggies that Ethan Ralph still has. They are super loyal. If I could like free them from the gunt and be like, hey, you hate the gunt? Donate to me out of spite. That'd be great. That'd be freaking great. I would love that right now.
The haters can't abort.
Never could, never would.
Oh, wait. Copyright music. Come on now. What is this? Rant and chill? Can't be doing that here.
What is it, Kool-Aid Man? What's it used to say when he busted the wall? Oh, busted loose. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why he breaks through the wall? Holy shit. Oh, no. Instead of Kool-Aid, she's holding like a box of VB bitters or whatever that shit is. God. She's like, oh, yeah.
All right, now, how bad do you think it smells in that truck right now? All right. Like, what do you think it smells like? I think it smells like we're going to have the alcoholic sweat. You're going to have the alcoholic sweat there, which apparently he's still drinking. Of course he's drinking. He's not going to quit that. And he's mixing that with that aspirin stuff. I've seen the BC patch that I guess he wears. I don't know what's going on with that. So alcohol. A lot of alcohol. Probably a little bit of puke. I mean, we have that scene where Pantsu's puking in the truck already. I'm kind of curious with Ethan Ralph's size and the fact that he doesn't, well, with his size, I'm sure he has trouble shitting. I wouldn't be surprised if his asshole's leaking some sort of butt juice at this moment. He's not wearing underwear. He never wears underwear, apparently. So it's going right into his drawers, into his pants. So what I'm saying is, it probably reeks of shit, farts, a maker's mark. That's what I'm saying. Sweat. Probably a lot of sweat. Good God, man. Good God.
The old hoss. My husband's retarded. He had the nerve to say I wasn't him. I was like, motherfucker.
Actually, man, when I look at Ethan Ralph, I get this impression that he would probably smell like spoiled cheese.
Oh, your face? What are you talking about? You showed your face? By the way, I didn't tell him to do that.
You know, like spoiled cheese, spoiled milk, something like that.
He said, I bet Ralph took a
Something that looks like bloated and nasty.
screenshot of it. He's gonna. I didn't, by the way. But then he started. Then I called his wife fat. And he's like, oh, I guess Ralph thinks so and so's picture on, Fan Fiction Farms is me. And I was like, yeah, it is. You showed your face. What the fuck? I know it's you. What the fuck? I didn't know it until then. Not for sure. It's like, okay, well, who are you trying to fool?
All right, so what I get for this here is he's saying he doesn't pay attention to Kiwi Farms, but here he is talking about Kiwi Farms. Oh my God, he just exposed himself for once again being a massive hypocrite. Why he can't stop himself from doing that. You're following this, right? He said, oh, I don't pay attention to Kiwi Farms, but now he's talking about the Kiwi Farms.
I mean, you can tell these people whatever the fuck you want. I saw your face, lying faggot. Like, what the fuck? I gotta get my other fucking tooth fixed now. It's such bullshit.
He's having dental problems. The bills keep stacking up.
I don't know if they fucking kicked me in the face and fucking my filling or what.
Did he say fucking his pill or what? Back that up. What'd he just say? What'd he just say there, chat?
I gotta get my other fucking tooth fixed now. It's such bullshit. I don't know if they fucking kicked me in the face and fucking my filling or what.
Fucking my feeling. Oh, getting my face kicked in fucked up my feeling. The feeling in his teeth. Wait. You mean since this whole time since he got back to the States, he hasn't had a dental exam? That might have been the next thing I got checked on, honestly. You get your ass kicked you get your face kicked in like that. And he described it like a stomping. He got beat down, got stomped in the face. So we saw the bruising and the marks. It looks like a shoe impression, most definitely. Guys, if that was you, I'm pretty sure you would have enough sense to be like, I probably need to go see a dentist. Not for cavities, but to see how fucked up everything got. Jesus Christ. By the way, he still has to have a gnarly bruise on his gun. And you know what? I feel like I've been neglecting you guys, man. The problem with once I start drinking, Tom starts doing this weird thing where I don't know how long I've been talking. And it's like I start teleporting, you know? I feel like I'm teleporting through time and space. Smells like seafood and gargonzola. Once again, shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. A la carte PG. Symphony of the Night was my favorite Castlevania game of all goddamn time. Goddamn it. For that reason, I also like Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Really good stuff. Bronx Beats, how's it going, man? We got to check out your music sometime. Don't be a cog simp. Cog is not a winner. Chuck, chicken corn soup. I eat that whenever I'm sick. Coffee, how's it going? I drink that every morning. A Downey McKilla, a listener. It need to be Drowning McKilla nigga. That's what your name needs to be. Change your name, goddammit. Duke Dick, how's it going? Jay, how you doing? Cal Farrot, how's it going, man? Mr. Mia Culpa, how you doing? Mr. Man with the plan. No Fap Gamer G. How committed are you on the no Fap there, sir? I heard otherwise. Schwibble262, how you doing? Sean Thiem, the Cancer Man. I heard Medicare's gonna trademark that name. Better be careful. War Eagle, Euros MC, ZXVO, your names are on my list of really cool people. All right, keep on, man. I like this. Looks like we're gonna be dropping some frames here because Ethan Ralph knows I'm talking about him and probably DDoS me. That's just my little schizo theory, but everyone has one. Cog can be a cuck and just I guess believe he's not a cuck. Cog can also let his drunk girlfriend drive and wreck the car, and he'll leave the scene of the crime, or at least the accident, and take no responsibility for anything. We all have our own little schizo theories here. All right, let's play some more of this. I think there's a time where she gets slapped around. I mean, we saw that. I mean, I don't know when it happens. I guess right here.
Oh, it's just a live streaming platform. Yeah. Which replays the live stream, right? Like, so it's good to have that library there.
That's the only reason I'm playing this more.
And Odyssey did that for a while, and then they opened it, and I don't even know that the opening it was a mistake. I'm not saying it was a mistake or not, but I know they did the same thing at first.
Here he's talking about Odyssey. Honestly, this is kind of boring me here. This is the Ethan Rev talking about Odyssey.
I don't know. I think it's getting there, but
$20 is like 10 shots.
Who's on? Who's streaming right?
At this point, yeah, $20 will be like 10 shot, Mr. Man. If you want to A-log me, here's your chance. Let me tell you something. Drunken Surfer, I'm gonna lose. I'm setting myself back. Drunken Surfer. I did it to myself. Wasn't even chat. Over the weekend, you know what I did? My neighbors had a crawfish boil. You know what I did? I bought them some beer, and I got me a 6-pack of Tall Boy Lone Stars. You know what I did? I drank them all. And I was like, man, I'm going to be a fat ass. And you know what, too? My neighbor was like, I need to talk to you about one of your YouTube videos. It popped in my feed. You are naked weighing yourself. What's going on? I was like, oh, shit. I got to explain things. But he was 5 shots into like some Texas whiskey. Oh, man. Guys, what's the point of losing weight when I'm going against the gun? Maybe I should let the gun have this victory, Drunken Surfer. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let the gun have this victory. I'm going to let him have it. I went to the doctor.
Dead man won.
And the blood tests and all this stuff, everything came back okay. No diabetes. Nothing bad yet. Just watch my cholesterol. She thinks I could probably take care of this high blood pressure, 145 over 85. Pretty high blood pressure if you ask me. She thinks I can take care of it with diet, exercise, and not streaming every fucking day. Now, she don't know that. Here's what I'm going to do. That's like 20 shots, Mr. Man. I'm drinking up. I don't know how much it's going to be. It's going to be like 4 of these glasses here, all right? It might be this whole freaking bottle, all right? We're doing $2. Cog will never do $2 because he's a fucking businessman. Tries to be. Then again, he really needs it. This is livelihood, right? I'm going through a temporary phase. I just need to make enough money to keep the savings okay while I'm looking for another place. I don't want to do this full time. I want to do this full time, dude. I want to, honestly, if I stream full time, my wife would leave me with the kids. So she would take the kids and leave, and I don't want that. That's my livelihood. God damn it. I love you guys, but family comes first. And you know that. That's based. To the future. To Ukraine. Or whatever. Fuck it. I don't really care. To Ethan Ralph.
Right now, for people you
may he live long and prosper. So GUNTWAVE can be around.
Put it on the right side of the screen. I know they have a sidebar on the left. Or just add it to the left sidebar that's already there. You know? Yeah, absolutely. That'd be my advice. Again, I'm not a tech guy. And if anybody, and honestly,
oh, shit. Holy hell. I might need to take down this little banner thing here. Holy hell. Dude, I'm going to end up drinking this whole bottle tonight. Oh, man. Good thing it's rum and Coke. Oh, shit. It's rum and Coke. It makes it a little bit easier. Because I always pour a little bit more Coke in. I'm running out of Coke. Or Dr. Pepper, I should say. God damn it.
I do know that viewer retention, not just necessarily, it helps everybody, though, if you have this, right? Because
Miss Mea Culpa, I would not like if you put them last. Miss Mea Culpa, my family wouldn't like me if I put them last. Family means a lot to me. And I'm in this rough situation where they're like, they want me to take particular actions that I don't want to necessarily take. That's all I'm going to say. Kind of like what happened at work. I will be calling in, though, because I get a travel check every month, and I need to get that. And that's going to be like a $500 travel check. Anyway, let's play some more of this. And, let's go. Let's go.
Well, yeah, and also, I bring my own people there, but sometimes maybe they forget to stream on, or they're already on Odyssey, but they forgot that night, or whatever, if that was in the sidebar.
Or you're just streaming like today, like a regular.
Dead Man 1.
Yeah, right, regular. Yeah.
You just happen to be on Odyssey, and you're like, oh shit, Ralph's on. You wouldn't know that Ralph's on.
Yeah.
So here he's talking about Odyssey. When he's streaming Odyssey problems. Oh, okay. I thought we were supposed to have a full-time exclusivity deal with Odyssey. That's a stupid deal right there. Jesus Christ. What is Odyssey thinking? Odyssey, get GUNTWAVE that deal. Okay, come on, man. Come on. I'll take that deal in the heartbeat.
Like, and again, it is, and also, it's two different things, really.
It is.
Odyssey and Cozy do.
Very different. Odyssey is great insofar as they've been able to get so many creators to use their site. It's way better than BitChute. They do have super chats. Like,
there's a lot to write home about.
Yeah. But there's ways you can improve it.
Yeah, I think there's just stuff.
Hold on. I might need to get another bottle. See, I was prepared for tonight. When I went out on my Harley Fat Boy, which I'm driving around as much as I can before they repossess that thing, I got myself 2 Dr. Peppers with cream. Okay? Gonna find a band you, bro. That's thinking more drinking. You're right. You're right. I want to make me some tough ass strong drinks like Goth and King Cobra. Pass out and be crazy. Let's do it. Not like I have anything else to do. Kyle Deadman for sure. All right, let's be right back. All righty. Deadman PPP? Not yet. That's going to come soon, though. I feel my bladder weakening. All righty. What I'm going to do here at this point is... What am I going to do? See, the liquor is starting to kick in. That's no good, guys. I do highly recommend this link. It does help out a lot. It's immediate. And it helps out. If you want to know, the insurance for my Harley goes out through the PayPal. I never fixed it. And that helps out. And it might be the cigar money too, but it's whatever. It's whatever, guys. Let's play more of this. I'll do more drinking. Here we go. Let's listen to Ralph talk about Odyssey some more.
Yeah. And a lot of stuff got a lot better, but it's still a couple things. Now, Cozy, and also Cozy, I mean, look, when you're on Team Cozy, it's like, you know, it's home team advantage too, right? Like,
You're riding with the Wolfpack.
when you're riding with the Wolfpack, should I play the NWO Wolfpack thing? Do we have that?
Yes.
Oh boy, I'll play that next. When you're rolling with the Wolfpack, yeah, there's some of that too. And it's, I mean,
Wolfpack.
like I said, I don't know if it's because it's smaller and they're able to manage it better, but there's a lot of chat features and stuff too. But you know, that's all there is. YouTube doesn't have shit worth in the chat. They do okay. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know that that's the end all.
By the way, reading a Streamlabs super chat here. Let's see. Cog has been doing a number of streams grifting on being anti-grifter. I think you need to grift on being an anti-grifter. Also, you need your donation link in description, silly. Well, there we go. There we go. You should always put the Streamlabs in the description like a true grifter, sir. Damn, you're right. You're right, goddamn, sir. Well, I put it in the chat, goddamn it. I'll put it in the description now. 1 second. Got to be a true businessman. See, like, I got to get on Cog level. See, I'll make fun of Cog as much as I can. Sure. But at the same time, I'll be like, sir, I'm just trying to get on your level, brother, because I'm jobless too. I'm jobless too, just like you. I'm just trying to make it pay my bills. That's all I'm trying to do. We're all just a bunch of A-logs in this game. A bunch of stupid streamers amount to nothing. I shit on him for being a cuck. He'll shit on me for being a lying faggot. I'll shit on him for being a lying faggot. And, you know, we're all just shitting on each other. It's fine. At the end of the day, all of us streamers are just a bunch of faggots anyway. That's all we are. I mean, we butt fuck each other for money. Think I'm wrong there? Ask Cog what his price would be to take a dick in the ass. I'm sure he has a price. What would it be? What would it be? Get back to me and I'll do $10 cheaper. Joking. All right, let's get back to this. Get back to this. God damn it. Run a business here.
Yeah, but it is cool though. It gives you that DUI vibe.
Yeah.
Which I liked.
That's not the only really good thing about it.
The only thing that stopped DUI was the cuts running the motherfucker. Like, we had the murderers row line up there on DUI, like,
I know.
and everybody was there. I could just see Nick, and I don't know if this is what happened, but he's like, you know what? Make me a DUI when it was cool. You know what I mean? Like, add a couple other features. Like, I don't know if that's what he said, but
It seems like
that's what it looks like.
very much so.
Yeah.
Thank you right there, War Eagle. Agree, kids first, chat second. That stands for vibe, man. It's based.
In a good way.
Based off of that.
Yeah.
Just, only taking the good with it.
Yeah. Right.
Taco Bell, beer money.
What is going on here?
Dude, I could use some Taco Bell money, dude.
Shit's literally backed up.
Dead man
And I
one.
can't figure out why, because way down there it's completely open highway. Okay. This guy's trying to get over? Well, fuck, let him over. No, he's not. God bless. Anyway. This kind of
Dude, I would not want to be in the truck with Ethan Ralph. I think my odds of dying would increase dramatically. It's insane. Pantsuit, what the hell are you thinking? You know she has no... Well, caught myself, chat. You can't be having empathy for her because she's a lolly person. About to say, she has no self-respect at all. But she had no self-respect when she decided that she was born a woman who wanted to become a man and then was into lolly person shit. There was someone, his name was Matthew Vickers, who kind of described it right of what Pantsu is. She's kind of a mirror. She mirrors whatever her partner is into. And that's what she is. That's her identity. That's her whole thing. That's scary. So really, she has no personality. Her working... her strategy in life is to just copy and emulate the living arrangement and I guess the morality and I guess of whoever she's in a relationship with. So one could say maybe Pantsu was only a lolly person because Digibro was or is. But still, what does that say about Pantsu? That she's willing to like kids being butt fucked by adults in drawn hentai form because her boyfriend was into that shit or whatever Digibro was to her. That's not good. No, there's nothing good or decent about that. That tells me she's into some vile shit, some degenerate shit just because I think she needs to. For the sake of a relationship? What? That's low, dude. That's low. In this truck right now, Pantsu's actually lower on the totem pole than Ethan Ralph. The only thing that would make him lower is that he's into some life ruination tactics. But Pantsu is a woman, and it's unlike women wouldn't burn your things down if they found out you cheated on them.
That's your thoughts.
Sorry, ladies in the chat. Sorry. That's from personal experience.
In general, though, honestly, as far as uploading videos, it's faster than YouTube.
Yeah.
Everything, it's not. I'm not trying. I know people click this out and try to be negative, but that's not what I'm doing.
No, dude, I really like Odyssey. I think they've improved vastly from where they've come to. They're always developing. I'm excited for the app to come out.
Yeah, you know what? And they talked about the apps coming out, so.
Yeah. That's the one thing that they're gonna have over Cozy too. I think first.
Well, I mean, if it gets there.
I believe.
Damn, dude, these rum and cokes are fucking strong. I'll finish this glass and then fill up the next glass. I realized, hold on. Let me do it now. less talking, less thinking, more drinking. I'll play this. I'll chug this. I'll work on the second glass. There we go. So I'm in debt to you guys. I don't know if you guys would be hard on me like Harley is. But here we go.
But you know what? It always seems not just them, but it's a lot of different places. Like, yeah, the Android app is coming. I'm like, okay, yeah. Yeah. You sit there in the chair like the skeleton, you know, everything's right away. Yeah, that Android app's right around the corner. Yeah, okay. I'll be waiting on that. But I mean, I don't think they're lying, but yeah, I do. Man, it's tough being an Android guy sometimes. Of course, I got the iPhone now too, so my backup phone, but that's what you're watching us on, actually.
Wait, does Odyssey have an Apple app?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even honestly know that. Well,
Yeah,
that
but
makes me feel more confident they can make
well, it doesn't work with this shit as far as streams.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if it's improved some since the redesign, but I really couldn't pull up streams on it. I can pull up videos and stuff. Honestly, since the redesign runs pretty good on a web browser, I noticed.
Yeah, it does run a little better.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fucking wide load, dude, over here.
Oh, shit. Did it fast forward quite a bit. Did I hit something to make it full speed or something? All right, there we go. There we go. All right, let's play some more of this. I thought she was gonna talking to. That must have happened earlier. Sorry, chat. We were looking for that one particular moment where Pantsu got a talking to. I think it happened much earlier. Alrighty. So we could just bring up the suit now. I won't be able to drink so much now because there's more talking than there is watching. And I don't like that. I need to give you what you guys paid for. What you paid for me to chug the rest of that glass, fill it up. I start working on some more. God damn it. We're getting fucking drunk tonight. That's for damn sure. Jesus Christ. I get up, the room starts spitting. That's for damn goddamn sure. God damn it. Be talking like that coach from Not Another Teen Movie. God damn it. You get out in the field, god damn it. This is the look of a fine gentleman. Good sir, chat. Press 1 if you believe this is the good look of a fine gentleman. Press 2 if you think Mr. Deadman's trying really hard to sell you on some bullshit. Alright. While I'm waiting on the results of that, I'll go ahead and drink the rest of this nectar here. Woo! Oh, God. Oh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. Bronx Beats, it's hiding your message, dude. Bronx, don't spam, dude. If you spam and make it to where no one can read the chat, you're gonna be timed out, bro. I'm gonna manually just time you out right now, bro. And you know why? You're spamming the goddamn chat. No one can read what the fuck you're putting there. And no one cares, Bronx Beats. Why can't you be cool, like grossly offensive? You gotta be weird, dude. You gotta be weird, bro. I know Gross is one of your boys. At least I guess he still is, man. Be cool like he. Oh, that's what we could listen to while I'm getting drunk over here. Anyway, you guys press 3 in the chat. 3 wasn't even an option. It was 1 or 2. Did I say 3? Did I say 3, cocksuckers? This is the look of a refined gentleman, guys. Bronx's AIDS, be nice. You know, can't be nice, Binosh, because, Mr. Man, he did it to himself. He chose to have butt sex with that. He chose to have unprotected butt sex. You don't get AIDS from vaginal sex. You get AIDS from butt sex. You can have sex with a woman with AIDS vaginal, and you're probably not going to even get it. Unless she's bleeding, unless she's on the rag that day, you're gonna be fine. If a chick gets AIDS, she got fucked in the ass by a gay guy. Or she did a lot of heroin. Okay? Alright. Anyway, so let's talk about the suit. How does this suit look, ladies and gentlemen? Sargon wore it better. That's the talk around town. When Sargon and Gator wore it better. Yeah, that's Gator right there. What's Gator's name? I guess you guys could say it. I don't give two shits if you say his name. He's not my fucking Janny. I know for damn sure those fucking faggots don't care about my ass. I don't care about them either. It's dog eat dog in this fucking A-log business. And GUNTWAVE hates everybody. Going after everybody. PPP, you're a fucking lesbian grifter. You sold your soul to the devil for nothing. Andy Warski, you're a coke fiend. We can have a hardcore, legit coke stream, but you're too much of a pansy-ass pussy faggot to do that shit. You want to get in my good graces? We're going to have a coke stream, goddammit. Sargon's suit. This Applebee's suit. Looks a shit ton better than this Ethan Ralph Amell shit that he put together. I heard the suit was tailor made. By who? Who? A blind man? Did you get fitted by a blind black man? Is that what happened, Ethan Ralph? Was your tailor a little bit dark? Did he have dark shades? Did he think that was part of the cool look like you were donning right there? No, man, he was wearing those dark shades because he couldn't see. Damn it. He wasn't trying to look cool. Sargon right there is like... It's like, waiter, this bottomless breadsticks isn't going to take care of itself. I need more breadsticks over here. Waiter, bottomless salad. My Caesar salad is gone. You see my bowl? It doesn't have Caesar salad in it. You know what you can do? Go give me some more. Thank you. Oh, and a mojito while you're at it. It's not that gay of a drink. Gator, on the other hand, I think Gator actually wore his suit better than the Sargon. Gator actually looks like he actually cares about what he's doing. Gator is looking top, dude. He's looking sharp. You know for damn sure Gator wore that in front of his mom, and his mom probably kissed him on both cheeks. And was so impressed with this good little boy. So impressed. Was so enthusiastic that her good little boy is going to do big things in the world. Unfortunately for her, what she didn't know is that her good little boy was doing bitch work for the gun for what, $100 a month? Come on, man. I make more than that on fucking DoorDash. And that's with the fucking car expenses. Come on, man. By the way, fuck Uber Eats, too. I don't understand how these motherfuckers make money on that shit. I can give you a whole long spiel, but I'm not. It's not related to this. Gator looks like he hold 5 pounds of shit in his pants. Well, he's trying to look professional, okay? Ethan Ralph looks like he already shit his pants and doesn't give two shits about it, dude. Like, Ethan Ralph, first off, he's buddy-buddy with, like, Baked Alaska, who's an obvious Fed. Base spammer versus narc grifter deadman. Dude, I'm going to time you out again, dude. No one cares. Bronx Beats. Okay. Press 1 in the chat if you care that I time out Bronx Beats. Press 2 if you think Bronx Beats needs to stop spamming. And I would not time him out if he didn't spam. I heard him the first time. To me, Bronx Beats, you're sounding like my daughter, who's like 6. Okay? Actually 5. She'll be 6 this year. That doesn't matter though. You sound like her. I heard you the first time, dude. Okay? All right? All these people, other people are commenting in the chat. Read my comment. Read my comment. But you're like, dude, really see me. Sean Thiem, of course, Drunken Surfer would care. But he doesn't care about quality. He cares about Bronx Beats. I'm about to ban your ass, dude. This is not cool. Don't spam. That's like a simple rule. Jesus Christ. You can have your end towers. You can have all sorts of shit. But Jesus Christ. Don't fucking spam. Drunken Surfer's not fucking censoring, goddamn fucking faggot. He can say whatever he fucking wants. He doesn't have to spam like a fucking child. You would know something about that if you're a father. No offense. Anyway. Yeah, he has a bunch of alts. Dude, what does that tell you, man? Oh my god. I have like 500 alts. I could like get you quality over quantity. Well, Bronx Beats is actually quantity over quality. The quality of his message is not much. If he had a brainstem, he'd understand what he's saying is actually absolutely retarded. Look, here's all I have to say, Drunken Surfer and Bronx Beats. I let you guys say whatever you want in chat. Who else does? Full stop, shut the fuck up, answer that question. Does Kino Corner let you do end towers? Does Kino Corner... PP... Drunken Surfer. Does PPP let people throw in towers and other mean slurs and stuff in Kino Corner or Kino Casino chat? No, right? I let you do whatever. You could say whatever. You can bust my balls. You can call me mean things. You could say whatever. You can't even say I'm censoring, bro. Not even censoring. You can say whatever you want to bust my balls. You can say whatever you want about the small hats. I don't give two shits. Nuke Israel. Fuck you. Okay? There you go. There you have it. All I'm saying is don't spam. You spam, I'm going to treat you like the fucking child you are. Put your nose in the goddamn corner. Learn your goddamn lesson. God damn it. I said Kino Corner by accident. I'm a Kino Casino. I don't know what the coincidence is other than Kino. I'm a little drunk right now. Fuck you guys. PvP banned all my forecasts. See? He banned your ass. I don't want to ban Bronx Beats. Just stop spamming, bro. I heard you the first fucking time. Problem is when I asked the chat to do a poll, it kind of spams. Now he's doing base spam. He's doing the same shit again. I heard you the first time, bro. I heard you first fucking time. Jesus. Surfer, you're being kind of an idiot for not understanding that. Jesus Christ. Come on, man. I'm not asking you to pick sides, but understand when someone's being a fucking a child about some shit. Jesus Christ. Now, let's go to the metamorphosis of Pay. The metamorphosis of Pay. This is good.
The metamorphosis.
We're going to put this on the screen here. And I will drink the rest of this rum and coke. Put more rum in the glass and drink more of it because that's what I owe my donors. And as we listen to this, Surfer, you are important to this. Modern, you think I'm being a bully? Am I being a bully? Okay. We're going to listen to this. Is this an accurate tell of PPP? What is the accuracy by the number of Star of Davids? Okay. Here we go.
Of PPP. An audiobook. Trolls, A-logs, and shit posters. Pull up a chair. Pour yourself a hot cup of cocoa. For today, I have for you, dear listener, a dark tale of lies, deception, and most importantly of all, a lesson. A lesson every innocent shitposter could take note of, and perhaps even learn from. I want to take you back to a simpler time, dear listener. A time when the corn was bountiful, and the crops had yet to dry up due to lack of proper crop rotation knowledge and greedy farmers unable to move on to the next cow ripe for milking. I want to take you back to May in the year of 2020, when Lord Godwinson had just handed down the crown to the lands of Kino and Nectar to his humble student and steward, the PPP. In order for the PPP to continue Godwinson's work of making sure the rivers of Kino remain fully flowing to appease the people in the lands of Nectar and Kino, PPP cemented his coronation with a siege on two tiny hat defectors named El Dicko Masterson of the nation of Mastexico and Nick Rackets, gameskeeper of Griftshire. PPP valiantly destroyed these two tiny hat conspirators in his siege, and although both men would ultimately...
This, I think, is an accurate tell of PPP and the way he became a grifter, the sort of grifter that he sought out against. In many ways, Drunken Surfer was the thing that kept PPP humble. But he lost his way. And you know this to be true, Drunken Surfer. You know this to be true. PPP lost his way. He was once the king of Kino. But he became a grifter. What happened? Did it all start happening when the Discord trannies got in the mix? Drunken Surfer, there's one thing we can agree on. I think there's many things, really. Fuck Israel and also fuck Discord thoughts. Discord thoughts never once. Fuck them. Fuck them. They're all fake and vipers. I'll take a hoe from a bar than I would rather a Discord thought. A hoe from a bar, you bang, she's gone the next day. If not, then force her ass out. That's your house, right? You're the king of the castle. Yeah, that bitch should get the fuck out. Those scrambled eggs, you're making this for you. She can go get some donuts for her fucking self and her fucking kids.
Escaped the siege with their lives intact. The damage PPP had done to their reputation was powerful enough for even the Mad King Metica to put down his Japanese porn book and tip his fedora in the general direction of PPP. PPP sat smugly in his fortress of pure nectar, slumped down in the golden throne of Kino, gazing across the lands that were now completely under his control. His ego began to swell thinking back to the Mad King Metica's praises, believing his victory the consequence of intelligence and wit, never entertaining the idea that the Mad King simply found PPP's autistic schizophrenic ramblings to be the most humorous part of the skirmish, and that no one involved was anything more than a bumbling buffoon. Drunken Surfer, PPP's steward and life partner, could see an odd smile creep onto PPP's face. He could tell that something had changed. His king no longer looked...
Is that true, Drunken Surfer? Drunken Server, I feel like you need to be part of this. The story of PvP is much like the Jewish tale of Golub. Drunken Server, I'll do something I never do on GUNTWAVE. Because it could lead to all sorts of weird shit. I will invite you on, bro, if you want to. You don't have to come on. It's up to you. You can come on, bro. You can come on. I'll use my Discord. It's a Discord of peace and of Japanese metal. Okay? There's no drama there. There's no fucking bullshit there. It's like nothing happens there, and that's fine. I will humor it. It'll be a one-on-one chat with me, Surfer, listening to this tale of PPP from Grossly Offensive. Shout out to Grossly Offensive, though, because I think this metamorphosis, it says a lot about what like people on the outside look, how they look at this. Okay. Did I say GUNTWAVE? Jeez, I'm fucking drunk. GUNTWAVE. Did I say GUNTWAVE for sure? For real? Oh, fucking hey, dude. Grunts are like the low-level enemies you kill on like on Halo. We're just fucking GUNTWAVE, dude. You're not fucking Elite Wave. Oh, give me a Spartan Wave like fucking Killstream over there with based ass Alpha Chad, Ethan, Ralph. All right. Drunken Surfer, are you up for this? I'll put it in the chat. Call me in Discord, bro. I'll call you in Discord. If I have you in Discord. I think you're somewhere. Oh, there you are. I'll call you now, bro. Here we go. Happening now. Never happens on GUNTWAVE. Calling someone. This is not just someone. It's Drunken Surfer, but you know, I don't talk to anybody in GUNTWAVE. The idea is to be a lone wolf and attack everything, and attack everyone. Just attack. Bronx Beats, say something in the chat, dude. Come on, man. I'll turn you up for a little bit. Say something.
Not Drunken Surfer, but you know.
Oh, I hear you. Are you Drunken Surfer? How's it going?
I made it to the promised land.
Oh, but dude, if GUNTWAVE is the promised land, then I feel sorry for you.
Well, it's another one of these Jewish tales that we can relate. You know, it's not the same promised land, but it is another promised land.
Well, there's plenty of honey. There's lots of honey, though, okay? I know the promised land had lots of milk and honey. No milk, but lots of honey.
Okay, well, as long as you got the honey, you're halfway there. It's a nice start.
All right.
Much like the story of the Jewish golem that we're recounting right now with Grossly Offensive.
Surfer, it's cool to hear your voice. I like your voice. It's great. Now, have you heard the story, The Metamorphosis of the PPP, this audiobook by Grossly Offensive? Have you heard this story?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen this yet. I'm glad you found this. You know, it's something about Grossly Offensive's voice on the topic of voices I don't actually really like. You know, I find it sort of grating, so I don't watch a lot of his content. But he is a pretty funny guy other than that. It's just there's something about his voice.
Dude, if anything, that's the opposite. I love his voice, and I know many like horror authors that would like love to have his voice as like to narrate. But
yeah,
you know, to each their own. I'll start from, I guess, you should be able to hear this just fine. I'll play a sample of it right now. You should be able to hear it. Can you hear this? Let me know.
Thinking back to the Mad King Metica's praises, believing his...
Are you able to hear that?
Oh, I can hear that well. You can hear me, no problem, too, eh?
Right. I just have my
good.
voice meter set up. Okay, good. All right, I'll play it from here, and let me know when you want me to pause. And since you were the one who had to deal with PPP, well, I say that in a better way. When you were the one who was the roommate of PPP, you can intervene at any time. Just say pause, it will pause, and you can interject, okay? Sound good?
Juice. Just let me, before we get started, let me get a cigar going. I got this little Rocky Patel. It's the Ortiz model, where it's like one of those little stubby ones.
Oh, okay. Rocky Patel's good. I like Rocky Patel. Hey, I have a Rocky Patel cigar too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, Dad, man.
My cigars are going to be running low, though, because I'm jobless now and I'm grifting on the internet.
Yeah.
Guys,
No,
I can donate more if y'all want to. It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
I stocked.
Go ahead.
I stocked up on like 20 or 30 of those Bravo cigars. You know, they're only like $6 a piece.
Did Bravo cigars?
Yeah, they're like $6 a piece, and they're not bad. I got like 20 or 30 of them. So after I smoke one of the nicer cigars, if I want a second one, I'll just have one of those.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the trick too. Like, I would have like the dirt cheap cigars I would smoke on a daily basis because I wouldn't smoke the better ones. But because I would chain smoke cigars, but like really the cigars I was smoking are like kind of like $2 cigars at any store or $3 cigar. I mean, they're kind of dirt cheap. Like factory smokes, they're kind of dirt cheap. They're like Drew Estate. They're like bargain bin cigars. They're pretty bad, actually. You know they're bad when you light them up and they start burning fast. You're like, this is a long ass cigar, but it burns like within 30 minutes.
They feel sort of hollow.
Yeah. It's hollow and it burns super fast. And chat's gonna be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Like, you'll know, like when you burn a quality cigar, it lasts for a while, and you're like, "God damn."
Yeah, but you don't want to be chain smoking the $20-$30 cigars. You know, that's up quick. I'm not a rich man.
Not on the YouTube salary.
You're jobless, so we don't want to be doing that.
Right. Yeah. So let me know when you're good and ready, and I'll press play, and we'll start.
Yeah.
This.
No, I got my cigar going here. I'm ready to go whenever. Let's have at her.
Let's go.
Direction of PPP. PPP sat smugly in his fortress of pure nectar, slumped down in the golden throne of Kino, gazing across the lands that were now completely under his control. His ego began to swell, thinking back to the Mad King Metika's praises, believing his victory the consequence of intelligence and wit, never entertaining the idea that the Mad King simply found PPP's autistic schizophrenic ramblings to be the most humorous part of the skirmish, and that no one involved was anything more than a bumbling buffoon. Drunken Surfer, PPP's steward and life partner, could see an odd smile creep onto PPP's face. He could tell that something had changed. His king no longer looked at him like an old friend. Instead, he barked orders and commands at him. He fulfilled these orders, but knew.
I'll pause it right now. Drunken Surfer, is that true?
Well,
did PPP look at you as if you were like a servant of him?
Yeah, at some point I think he did. And you know, it's sad because when no one else believed in PPP and everyone laughed at him, you know, even his own family put him down and told him he's retarded.
Whoa, what? His whole family.
When no one else believed in the guy, I saw potential in him. I saw what he could be. I knew he could be successful doing this sort of thing. You know, and I might have been the only person that believed. And because of that, I sacrificed a lot. In fact, you know that green couch he used to sleep on?
Yeah.
Well, before he moved in, I would have naps on that couch. You know, and after PPP slept on it, and I sacrificed it to be his throne of Kino. You know, I couldn't even sit on it anymore.
I didn't think so. I made some comments about that couch. It was saturated in what looked like ball soup and piss. Like, it was saturated, dude.
Well, the problem is the guy's always got his ass out, you know? So he's sitting on the couch with his bare ass, and he doesn't wipe his ass properly.
Oh, no. Whoa,
So you can only imagine what the
whoa.
cushions
Back
on the
up. Back up. You mean to tell me that PPP would sit on the couch with his bare ass?
PPP would have his bare ass out all the time. Like, he didn't keep his pants up. Even when he was wearing a belt, it was like below his ass line.
Holy shit. I wish I had a photo of that couch on hand. Oh, I think I might do. It's in the archives, but
yeah.
That's okay. Never mind. But okay.
It's like the guy's wearing assless chaps when he's wearing regular pants.
So, do you have another couch? Did you get another couch to replace that couch?
No, actually, I had two couches, but one he slept on, and the other one was the one that he sat on in the living room. It's the one that he sat on in the living room that I used to sleep on and sit on and have naps. But I got rid of the couches after he moved out, and I won't actually get another couch because when I sit down on the couch, I fall asleep. And
thank you, Marcellus. Marshallus. Thank you, Marshallus. I'm a little tipsy. I'll drink more. Don't worry, I'll drink more. Okay, so you do have another couch. So right now in your living condition, you do have a couch that you can sit on and sleep on?
No, I lost both couches. I don't have any couches now. I have a chair with wheels that rolls around, and that's
a wheelchair. You have a wheelchair.
Yeah, in a sense, I guess you could call it a wheelchair. You know, it's got 5 wheels, though.
You're in my boat. People think I'm in a wheelchair and I can't walk around.
Yeah.
How the fuck do I get on my Harley? That's all smokes and mirrors, you guys. Anyway, we'll play some more of this. Let me know if there's something that comes up that you want to comment on. But I just want to make sure. Like, so, wait, hold on. So PPP did look at you as a servant, though.
I don't know. Off camera, I don't think you really did, but on camera towards the end, like if I watch the streams back, I can.
Dude, on camera, dude. On camera, he was a fucking diva, dude. He looked at you like as if he was like something special. Let's be honest. On camera, he looked at you as if you were like subhuman. Let's be honest, Surfer.
Yeah, no, I know, if I was to be honest, I'd agree with that. I haven't watched many of those streams for a while, but I remember I watched back the stream, I think Bronx Beats, the head censored guy in the chat, dead man.
He's only timed out. He's only timed out. He can come back anytime. My rules don't spam. I heard you the first time.
Yeah, but he's got he archived the video of when I came out like on a break at work, and I was being a bit of an asshole, but you can tell a lot of the time as I was to speak that PPP was sort of upset. I don't know.
Okay.
Child Predator Ninja says he has a MAGA ego, and I think that's exactly it. And he didn't always have that ego. Like I said, I knew him in the before time. And everyone looked down on him. Like everyone at work looked down on him. Everyone said, the van that used to drive him to the area after he left, they said they missed his smell, as a joke.
I'm sorry. I'm distracted by someone in the chat saying I sounded like Jesse PS for a second. Well, it runs with the Jesse name, doesn't it? Once you realize that I'm also just another Jesse, it kind of fucks up the whole thing. I hate that name. There you go. There you go, Chad. You have something to fucking A-log me on. Just another Jesse. Anyway, let's go and play this. Some more of this. Let me know when you want to interject. Here we go.
Yeah, dude.
It was only a matter of time before a rift was inevitable. Maybe If he had known the dark madness that was about to develop in his friend's brain, Surfer may have at least tried to reason with him. But alas, none of us saw the creeping darkness encroach upon the lands of Kino and Nectar. None of us knew. The decline of most Kino creators can usually be traced back to the lands of Discordia, and this tale is no exception. While gazing out over the balcony of his castle, PPP felt disconnected from his subjects. He remembered a time where he was merely a subject of this kingdom. PPP decided it was time he met some of his people.
Pausing right now. What's up?
Yeah, grossly offensive. And this is something Coach Red Pill told PPP and Godwinson back in the day on a private call, that they need to stop gilding the lily. That the lily is beautiful as it is. There's no need to gild it. And that's something grossly offensive is doing a good job of. He doesn't even need to gild the lily. He's actually telling the story completely as a non-fiction, non-hyperbolized. He's using fancy words that make it sound like it's a medieval tale or something like that.
He is Discordia. I like that, Discordia. It's dude, you know how fucking autistic this is for like this? You could tell this tale to like your kids. The land Discordia. There was this king PPP. He was felted by this. Oh my god, dude! It could work. The new age of child literature is going to be from this, Surfer. What do you think about that?
Yeah, well, the kids are watching YouTube nowadays, anyways, on their iPads. So I think you might be right about that.
Well, those kids are already dead and gone, though. We're talking about like the kids growing up to where their mom and dad are still reading them tales. They're like going to be like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. Once they're 13, they're watching YouTube. Fuck them. They're done.
Well, if Grossly Offensive wrote it into a book and illustrated it with the Castle of Discordia, would you buy it for your kids, Dead Man?
I would. I would buy that shit. Fucking A. Dude, that would be sweet. My wife always wanted to have a third child. I'd be like, you know what? I'll put another one in you. The reason why is because I want to buy some grossly offensive children books. Wow, what the fuck? It'd be that fucking Kina, though. Here we go. Let's play some more. Now.
Up close and personal. For too long, he had sat on his throne and felt the need for a more personal relationship with the denizens of the lands of Kino and Nectar. He called for his horse and carriage, and Drunken Surfer prepared a knapsack of all the finest treats and snacks his lord enjoyed. While traversing the lands, Surfer and PPP came across a dark cavern located in the heart of the borough of Discordia. The name of this cavern has long been lost to the sands of time, I'm afraid. But when PPP
I can fill in the gap there.
Oh, yeah, let's pause there. You and I both want to pause.
The name of this cavern, it was a pretty dark cavern, and it was Persip's anus.
Are you shitting me?
Persip's asshole was the dark cavern that we came across.
Are you shitting me? Is that the...
And I couldn't even look into it.
Shut up. No, whoa, back up. Surfer. Are you telling me that the Discord server was called something anus?
No, it's just Persip was the there wasn't actually ever a server. It was the just the group chat.
A group chat. Oh, even better. Okay. It was a group chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Were there any Discord trannies or e-girls in there?
Well, there is Perspicacity.
He's not an e-girl, though. He's just some... What is he? Just some incel? What is he?
Well, he's the next best thing. He's like the most homosexual man on the tranny farms. I don't know.
It's fucking gay. Okay.
Yeah. That's probably the best word to sum it up.
Is he like PPP's right-hand man, though?
Well, there's a few of them, the Brian Dunn, your best buddy, King of Pool.
That's what I heard anyway. He's not my best buddy. I've only exchanged words with him like one time, I think. King of Pool's a homosexual too?
Well, I think
he is homosexual, isn't he?
King of Pool's a repentant homosexual. I think that he does also have a wife and kids, but I think there was a time.
Yeah, but he's also Texan though, right?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Texas. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he could be a repenting homosexual. Anyway. So I'll play some more of this. Let me know if you want to stop and we'll explore more.
On the tavern, he felt an overwhelming desire to enter. Something pulled at him from within. Surf was uneasy about entering, but knew his wanton lord King PPP would do whatever he wanted.
All right, I'll pause it right now. What's up?
This is what I mean. Grossly offensive hit the nail on the head. PPP had an overwhelming desire to enter this cavern, and I couldn't look on. It's he really summed up my thoughts there. I just had to point.
It's like grossly offensive is like really connected to like everything here. I don't know how he does this, but so this was a group chat he connected in PPP. Is that right?
Grossly offensive. Like, it's almost like he was a fly on the wall there.
Yeah.
He really did just describe what's happened to a T. And even listen to that back. Just listen back to those 2 seconds.
So, yeah, he describes it as a Discord server, but you say it's a group chat, though. Is it a group chat or a server?
Group chat, but a group chat and a server are pretty much the same thing. Just one has more people.
Yeah, more channels and more stuff going on. So, in this group chat, were you part of it? Were you like brought into it?
I was, after much resistance in the final days, I also entered this dark cavern known as Persip's asshole.
I see.
And,
I entered the dark cavern too, and I'll tell you mine, but I think you might already know. But okay. All right. So it was a group chat that he was talking about. And grossly offensive. He's good on his lore.
Deaf to surfers and treaties.
No, he is good.
When they entered the tavern, they were greeted by 8 beautiful wenches. Each one of these women looked unique, yet oddly the same. The women beckoned the 2 men to sit at a large table in the center of the room. It was then that Surfer noticed that other than this one table, the tavern seemed old and rotten. Dust had covered everywhere but this one table. This unsettled Surfer to his very core. Yet, PPP, transfixed by these wenches' beauty, remained ignorant. The women offered King PPP and Surfer a beverage, but for some reason, only had Maker's Mark.
That's just funny. Oh, I had to pause real fast. Did PPP drink Maker's Mark, Surfer?
And when he did the Ronnie Ralph video, he bought a few bottles of Maker's Mark. I can't fucking drink the Maker's Mark. You can taste it for 3 days after you drink it.
You can.
I didn't know how you do it.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I do shots for like $20 because I'm trying to be on COG level over here. I cannot do shots of Maker's Mark. I fucking hate my life. I hate my life right now.
No, yeah. I
hate my life.
Every day.
I'd rather kill myself in a motorcycle accident and have my family take the life insurance policy money. Oh, fuck. Maker's Mark, I don't want to take a shot of that shit anymore. Sip it, I'm fine. Shoot it, no. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we were drinking it with we were mixing it with Welch's grape juice.
Oh. Okay, here I'm. But you're not really supposed to mix it, are you? You're supposed to just drink it, aren't you? Maybe with water.
But I don't know.
Water and ice, maybe.
Buck Dick says the Woodford Reserve, and the Woodford Reserve is much better. Much better.
Yeah. That's for sure. Anyway, let's play some more.
I guess Maker's Mark is worthy of a king like myself, PPP thought to himself. Between the pair, they must have drank 3 bottles that first few hours. PPP's belly gave a loud rumble, and he realized that having been at least an hour since his last feed, he was starving. He asked the 8 wenches for some food as quickly as they could make it. All but 3 of the wenches went in the back room to whip up a banquet for the king. In half an hour, 4 of the wenches returned with the finest ribeye steaks PPP had ever seen. He immediately devoured the steaks, leaving Surfer with none. You may leave me for the night here, sir.
Is that true, Surfer? Would PPP eat all the meat and steaks in the fridge and leave you with none?
No, actually, when it came to the meat and the steaks, Surfer got first share. You know,
You're the chef, right? Chef always gets his first share.
Yeah, I always got the first pick there.
Yeah,
but when it came to like the Oreos, you know, Oreos are like the all
that's base, dude. That's how it's supposed to be as the cook. It doesn't matter who you fucking are. If you're the cook, if you're the grill guy, the grill master, you get the first dibs, you get the first cut, you get the first taste, you get the first sample, you get it all. Okay, so you get.
That's what he got wrong. You know,
you got your share. But what did grossly mean by this though? Like, he was saying that in this Discord chat or something, he was getting all this favored attention and you weren't getting it though.
You know, I wasn't really part of all the Discord servers, but he's pretty much right. You know, where he's wrong is these e-girls from Louisiana weren't sending us meat in the mail. You know, I don't know how well the meat would still last once it got up here to Canada from down in Louisiana or from
What sort
Ireland.
of snacks was PPP receiving from the Discord trannies or e-girls?
Well, he would get banquets. You see, Grossly is right that he would get banquets, but we're talking about like banquets of Oreos and Doritos. You know,
you could do Bangkoks of videos of those things, couldn't you? Yeah. Or mukbangs. They're called mukbangs. I'm sorry. I'm a little tipsy. Bangkok and mukbang is the same thing to me. Fucking A. I don't know why that is. Mukbang videos of Oreos. You could do that, right? PPP eating like 100 Oreos or something.
Yeah. Well, he could Bangkok them also.
Bangkok.
That is the reason.
You know why I'm thinking that? You know why I'm thinking Bangkok is because wasn't there a tranny in the mix? Wasn't one of these like e-girls actually a dude?
The Irish tranny, yeah.
Who was the Irish tranny?
Well, it had a dowry in Ireland, right? So when PPP was getting wife applications, this tranny in Ireland sent him an application and said that its family had a dowry. And if he married it, he'd get the dowry. He'd inherit it.
And he did not marry it?
No, he didn't marry it.
He could have got the money, though.
Yeah. No, that one sort of fell apart real quick. There's a New Year's stream that happened where PPP muted it, and everyone
Surfer,
on Cal.
Surfer, I want to know what happened, dude. PPP used to be based and anti like grifting. You're anti grifting too. What happened? What the fuck happened?
I think PPP's. PPP's a very talented guy.
I do too. I think he is too.
PPP's told me off camera that when he grew up in the church, he looked at the preacher and his family as Jesus. You know, and like his favorite, I think one of his favorite songs. You know that song, like "Jesus, He Loves Me" by Genesis.
Yeah.
With the with the video for it. It's got the televangelist.
Okay.
Like, I think PvP really aspires to that. So, the guy's very talented. And when I first met PvP, I was very impressed with his public speaking ability. And I saw a lot of potential in him, especially as a sales guy. That's why I got him into door-to-door sales. I thought he'd do very well at it. Now, that never really panned out. But as we all know, he is very talented behind the camera. It's because he's growing up in that. He's growing up with the preacher background. The problem is he doesn't actually have any convictions. He doesn't believe any of the things. He wants to be that preacher. And I think that's a common trait among most people that do this sort of thing. They don't really have convictions. They just want to be the person doing it. And I think that's why we've seen PvP not hold to his convictions, and burn every bridge that he comes across. Okay. But I think he is very talented. And, when I met PvP, no one saw that talent in him.
Okay.
Everyone looked down.
I'm going to give you
him.
2 or 3 minutes to tell what you want to say about PvP and the Jews. I'm going to take a piss break real fast. Be out the back door. I'll be right back. Okay? To let you know, okay. I don't censor my chat. Don't censor my YouTube. You could say whatever the fuck you want about the small hats. Israel's fucking the shady shit too, but they keep on fucking doing this booster shots. Don't worry. Problem solves itself. We just keep on telling them, hey, you need to boost some more, dude. COVID some more, dude. But that might be over with. But anyway, I'm going to take a piss break. You have the show right now. 3 fucking minutes.
Meats, my dog. Meats. I love the Jews. I don't know if you're still here, Dad, man. I can see you on the TV, but I can't hear you anymore, so I think you're gone. But I'll tell them what I think about the Jews. I love the Jews. I think that they're the God's gift to this earth. And everyone that comes across the Jews is blessed. That's why I've been learning Hebrew. And I'm getting pretty good at the Hebrew. I just learned, that much like the Jews among us eat the snakes. I learned that Arya is a lion. And Nahesh is a snake. And, we've seen images that have been premonitions of this coming across when there was the Leo pirate snakening arc. And we saw the lion eating the snake. Well, these things have come to be because these Jewish myths, they all come to fruition. And we would say, Haria, oh hell, Haria, Hohel, Nahesh. I keep wanting to say Nashim, but Nashim is eagle. Nahesh is snake, and Nashim is eagle. And we know that the eagle came into play in that scene as well. And that's why I keep thinking of that. But it's actually Haria, Ohel, Neheshim, because actually there's still an eam on the end of that, because we're actually talking about plural snakes that are getting eaten by the lion. Now, here's another one that if you missed Bible study, we also just learned. But Akbar, you guys might have had an idea beforehand what Akbar means. You could say Neheshu Akbar. Nehesh Vakbar.
What the hell are you saying, drunken server?
Akbar is a mouse.
Akbar. I pissed on a mouse named Akbar. What? All right. Okay. Let's finish some more of this grossly offensive metamorphosis of PPP. Let's go. Here we go.
Surfer, PPP told his friend, and Surfer retired from the tavern as quickly as he could, knowing the evil omen that the tavern portended. As Surfer went on to leave, he noticed that there was only 7 women in the tavern, but assumed that one wench must have been doing the dishes or making a sandwich. "More steak for the king," PPP demanded, and the wenches were only happy to provide. All night and morning, PPP spent in the tavern drinking Maker's Mark and eating steaks. It wasn't until that night Surfer returned to the tavern, only to find PPP not only still drinking and eating, but seemingly shorter and fatter somehow. Surfer also noticed that not only had the missing wench not returned, but that one more was missing. Surfer begged his lord and master to come home, but his petitions were met with vulgarities. "I've spent more on spilled liquor than you've spent on new shoes, Surfer," the drunken king screamed at his friend. Begrudgingly, Surfer left the tavern that night alone. This cycle repeated for 3 more days and nights, where PPP would drink gallons of Maker's Mark and eat kilos of ribeye steaks. Every day, one more wench would go missing, and every day PPP would get fatter and shorter, with Surfer unable to coax his king back to his castle. Surfer gave up entirely in the end.
Okay. So,
well, it's close.
Is this what happened, Surfer? I mean, this makes it seem as if like the Discord trannies, Discord e-girls got into PPP's head and led him astray, and that was it. Like you couldn't save him.
Well, you know, when Godwinson was still around, me and Godwinson both told him to watch out for the e-girls and to stay away from
cancer,
the e-girls.
dude. They are cancer.
And we both tried to warn him, but after Godwinson left.
By the way,
I
pause, Surfer.
I sort of supported
pause.
him.
I need to do a base move. Are there e-girls in the chat? If they are, purge them from the chat. That's what we're gonna do. No e-girls ever. If you're a girl and you're in the chat, you're gonna be purged. Missed mea culpa. You better identify as a dude. Think you're a dude. What do you think about that, Surfer?
I'll ban every single one. You
Miss
know, I
mea
was
culpa?
worrying about you, Dad, man, when you had that Medusa woman on. You know, that modern Medusa woman or whatever. I thought,
Well,
fuck.
I was going through a thing having co-hosts every freaking week, and I did that. You know what ended up happening, Drunken Surfer, by accident, is I had no idea Modern Medusa crossed paths with the Gunt almost by accident. And it became a moment where I was like, wait, what? You were almost thumbed by the Gunt? She was like, yeah. I was like, we got to talk about that right now. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? But yeah, I found that interesting.
Yeah. Well, these things happen, you know. I don't really see the appeal, but I'm not a woman. You know, I think at heart, Ethan Ralph is an Adonis and a mensch, so maybe they see something in him. You know, but I
Mr.
don't know.
Man in the chat says Medusa needs less clothes than a mute button. True that. Thumb up on that one, man. Anyway.
I sort of, when Godwinson left, I supported PPP with the e-girls. You know, I stopped telling them it was a bad idea. And I said, well, if you can make it work, it will work. You know, but that was very naive of me. We've all seen how history progressed after that. But that was the mistake that I made. You know, I did support his, his involvement with the e-girls.
Do you think you guys could ever get back together?
No, I think he's got a resentment in his heart for me that he's not going to get over. He
Wait
when he did his stream,
stop, Surfer, stop. Weren't you guys like in church together? Or no?
Yeah, you know, we used to go to church.
Hold on here. So you guys went to church together. Y'all did a lot together. Y'all lived and breathed together. And because of this internet drama with e-girls, you guys are separated apart forever?
No, because of the resentment in his heart, we're separated.
Resentment.
If he got that resentment out of his heart, and apologized to me, in a second, I'd be over it and I'd completely forgive the guy. But
I know you would. I know you would,
forgive
dude.
someone if they're not sorry.
I believe you that you would, because I see that in you, and that's not weakness. That is a strength to be able to take that on. I mean, but like he has to see that allying, dude, allying with like Andy Warski in the way that he is, the Kino Casino, he drifted so far. Like you guys could do Kino Casino and it would be legit shit.
I'll go on to the Kino Casino, but my fee is going to be $150 up front, and I want 10% of the super chats. Otherwise, you won't be calling in. I have no interest in that.
He's gonna have. No, he's not gonna like that. But the problem is, you guys are gonna need to talk off screen, off camera, and like have a heart to heart. Because you guys.
Well, the reality is, Dead Man, I tried to do that.
I know you did.
He avoided my calls and just never got back to me. He doesn't actually have an interest in that. The guy has a resentment in his heart for me, right? And he's not going to get over that.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. Because what I'm hearing is you guys grew up together. You actually have real life experience together, and because of Discord drama and like maybe some YouTube fame, things drifted apart in some stupid way. And you know what? Here's the thing: we're all human. We're all kind of slave to our emotions at times. We make stupid decisions. We can account for that. We can. I don't know, man. Sounds like he made up his mind, but I hope.
No, it's like the story of the golem, right? Like the Jew creates the golem, to take out his enemies. But then the golem gets out of control and just, starts spelting everybody, and the Jew loses control of the golem. And I have a bit of Semitic blood.
But here it is, though. Like with the last Kino Casino, what do you think about that? I mean, it seems like the golem has been lost control of, and the Jew can't control it anymore because Kino Casino is in a weak moment. It's kind of weak right now.
Yeah, but I mean, realistically, like we used to do the odd show that we'd get approaching 1,000 viewers, but even with their weak show lately, like they're still getting 700, 800 viewers, and that's much better than we used to do.
It's not about the viewers though, because like even the Jews could put on stupid fake shows that get like tons of views. I mean, Hollywood and music is propped up by Jews with faked ass bullshit. You know that. They get all tons of views, mainstream audience, but it means nothing in the end because they don't really know what they're rooting for. I mean, PvP has to see this. He has to know.
Well, I think he does.
He sold his soul.
And I don't think he's rooting for anybody but himself. I think he has a deep-seated hatred, not just for me, but for all the people in his life that he thinks have ever wronged him. And he's really in it for himself at this point. And he's doing well, and I'm happy for him. I think that as Christians, we're called to live for other people. And that's something I always did, right? Like when no one saw potential in PPP, I saw that he had this potential and I built him up. I taught him how to sell, and I supported him for years. I fed the guy, I cleaned up after him and everything like that.
You did, even toilet seats, yeah.
And he wouldn't be in the position he is today if I didn't do those things. But I don't regret that, and I don't need anything in return for it. It's I'm very happy the guy is doing well, and that I could contribute to that. These are all things in the past, and going forward, I don't think he'll ever forgive me because he thinks I've stabbed him in the back.
Surfer,
I've done these great wrongs to him.
Surfer,
but I think.
Let me pause you right there. I say a lot of shit on the show. But one thing I do mean, and I do mean this, even though I sound fucking drunk because I am. I do wish for you and PPP to get back together. I want you and PPP to make amends, because where PPP is at right now is not good. And look, man, he has to come to terms with that, though. It sounds like you have, but he hasn't. I don't know what it's going to take. Maybe this grifting with Andy Warski is going to fall, and he's going to realize that he's not going to pay the rent with this shit, and he has to come back to Christ, come back to what it was like to be real pure Kino, to understand what he lost. But he lost something when he left you.
Yeah. Well, he lost a lifelong lover, that man.
He did, in a non-homo way. No, in a non-homo way, right? Lover. Are we talking homosexual way or talking about non-homo?
No, I'm just playing with the joke.
Yeah, you're playing with the joke. Yeah. I know what you mean, dude. I sacrificed, dude. There was one point in time when I was in high school, I could have spent time with the Squeeze and Sugarland. I decided to spend time with the boys, and we played a bunch of fucking games on N64 and other shit. I chose that over the fucking chick. Sometimes what I'm saying is sometimes you spend time with the boys rather than spending time with the girls, you know? Because girls, they can be replaced. Guys, they really can't. And for any girls in the chat, I'm sorry if you disagree, but it's kind of like where we come from, you know? Like, I don't know, man. All you can really trust are the guys because you're around them all the time. But girls, they kind of come and separate and divide groups and break up groups and fuck up shit. Anyway. Yeah.
No, I think you're right. I think that me and PPP have a good chemistry, and a lot of people missed that because we did have a good chemistry together on camera. But I honestly think the guy is better off without me now. And, good on him. I hope he does well.
And here, Ben Nosh in the chat is saying Mr. Drunk Man versus Mr. Dead Man. You think this version of me is better? What's going on, Drunken Surfer?
Yeah. Well, I think I am more entertaining also when I drink. And, after watching your pill stream the other day, I thought, I'm going to get a case of beer.
Yeah,
yeah. And I fucking haven't. I don't think I will. I need to be very careful of that, but I have considered that in the last week or so, drinking again for the streams. But I can't be drinking. I just fucking, I can't do it in moderation.
Now with the weight
I
loss
become
challenge.
an idiot when I get too drunk. And it's not like I pulled my wiener out on camera. I fucking showed my ass on camera last time. But even off camera, this is how I've always been. When I had parties in high school, I would be the guy that just stripped down naked whenever I got fucked up. Every weekend I was stripped down naked in a group of fucking, there's 50 people over, and I stripped down naked and get my spear out. I fashioned a spear with
you got your spear out, flashing your
handle and gorilla tape.
Your flesh.
And I'd be
spear.
I'd be ass naked, threatening people with a spear. You can't be doing this. This is out of hand.
Unless you're threatening a chick and then she's into it. She's like, "Hey, actually, I'm open to that shit." I mean, did you have that situation, Drunken Surfer, where you were ass naked and some chick was like, "Hey, I'll ride that."
Yeah, but I wouldn't threaten them with the spear I made. It was a different spear that I threatened them with, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, your man spear. That was what I was thinking you made, but okay. Maybe you made a wooden spear in addition to your flesh spear. Okay, anyway, we'll finish some more of this metamorphosis of PPP. Here we go.
Knowing it was a lost cause, as he watched his king's hands slowly turning into trotters, and his face bloat and swell before his very eyes. Surf had finally snapped, growing sick of this gruesome spectacle, seeing his king corrupted by the remaining free wenches, who had at this time begun to whisper into PPP's ears, guiding him on how to govern the lands of Nectar and Kino. Surfer usurped PPP's throne, condemning him to live out his days eating steaks and drinking Maker's Mark in this cursed tavern. It was then that a disheveled-looking Portuguese man found his way into the tavern. This man had betrayed his own king and been banished from the kingdom of Guntopia, wandering from kingdom to kingdom, trying to find a place he could maybe grift a few shekels. He had last drifted into the borough of Discordia. The man went by the name of Andy Race Warski and could barely believe his eyes. The creature that lay before him was nearly identical to his former king. "King Ralph, is that you, my lord?" cried Race Warski. A huge grumbling sound came from the beast. Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, here Gross is making the parallel, making the connection between PPP and Ethan and Ralph. Drunken Surfer, what's your take?
Well, I think he's right. And, I think there is a good dynamic between a fat man and a skinny man. I think that it is, there's something about that is entertaining to see. Way before I ever knew PvP, even in high school, one of my best friends that I hung out with all the time was a fat man. And it's, I don't know, there is something to that. And I think Andy is the skinny man. So, of course, when he loses the gunt, he needs to move on to the next gunt. That's something I always, when we were doing the original Punt the Gunt and PPP was losing weight, that is something I worried about in the back of my mind, that if PPP lost the gunt and actually got skinny and in shape, would he be less entertaining? I think that there is something entertaining about the fat man like that. You look at Boogie 2988 or any of these other figures on the internet, Ethan Ralph. You guys know the lore way better than I, but there is something entertaining about fat people, and a charismatic fat man is a very entertaining figure. And I always worried that he would lose. Part of the magic would be lost if he did get in shape, but it would be good for him to get in shape. And I think in his mind he thinks that also, and that's one of the reasons why he's not losing weight.
Think so too. With the weight comes with some sort of I guess presence, not stage presence, but like Chris Farley. If Chris Farley was skinny, would it be as funny? I mean, Chris Farley's jokes relied on the fact that he was fat. The whole skit. I'm thinking of the fucking motivational speaker. That guy. That skit with you know what I'm talking about, with David Spade and I forgot who else was there. When he's the motivational speaker, he's like, "You're smoking doobies, you live in a van down by the river." Yeah. That shit was fucking bass. That shit was fucking cool. But that whole skit relied on the fact that Chris Farley was fat. Chris Farley couldn't do that if he wasn't fucking fat. PPP needs to be fat. PPP does not need to lose weight.
Well, and you hate to say it, it's not fucking good. It's not fucking good. But even a lot of preachers are overweight too.
It's not optimal. May not be optimal, but he could still get. What is he worried about? Getting hookers? Hookers will fuck fat chicks. Hookers will fuck fat dudes.
Oh, hookers will fuck fat chicks too.
And fat chicks and fat dudes. But I mean, they'll fuck you regardless, and you still have your drugs. You'll still have your other stuff that come with fame. But don't lose what made you popular. If fat was part of your comedy, and that's kind of what you guys were doing was comedy. I mean, if he becomes skinny, he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose his thing.
No, that is something I worry about. Ben Noach says the Will Sasso effect, and I've never heard that, but it probably is an actual thing that we're describing.
Will Sasso, Mad TV, Mad TV, yeah. shit, I'm not like a Mad TV buff. My wife probably would be actually, but she doesn't want to have anything to do with this, and good for her. And I wouldn't have let her anyway. When he lost weight, I guess he lost gigs. It wasn't as booked. I'm guessing.
I think PPP is charismatic enough that he'd be fine without it, and I think he probably has other aspirations in life too than being an internet character. But
W Pizdet says Seth Rogen got skinny now. Now he just looks like a creepy Jew, and that's true. Seth Rogen, not the Seth Rogen. I thought he was funny in 40-Year-Old Virgin when he played the extra. I was getting high and working at like some like Best Buy thing, you know. Now he's like trying to be like SJW and like I don't know. He's fucking stupid. Like these fucking sellout Jews that just like I don't know. Will sell themselves out, sell other people out for like comedy. Or for like
everything he does is good. Remember, we love the Jews. Jews rock.
Jews only rock when they understand what comedy actually means. When they start selling each other out, that's when the Jews are kind of like the Jews of like Nazi Germany, you know, selling each other out for like I don't know, fame and attention. That's what they're doing now. They just don't understand it. They're selling each other out.
Hayvrit, Lo Hamutz, Hayvrit Matuk. And you know what that means?
What does that mean?
It means the Hebrew isn't sour. The Hebrew is sweet.
Hebrew is sweet, huh? These Jews are in Hollywood. If they were based, they would be protecting like free speech and comedy and all that shit. But they're so willing to sell themselves out or sell each other out for like popularity and attention and fame. That's why you see people like Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
He's the type of Jew that sell other Jews out to a Nazi Germany to like win some sort of. He's like the George Soros of Nazi Germany. That's what Seth Rogen is. All right, except he's not gonna get gold. He's gonna just get some attention. It's not gonna mean much. No one's gonna know. People are gonna forget about him. All right. Sad.
A satanic Jewish element that is part of the globalist conspiracy and trying to genocide white people. Like that absolutely is a true thing. But I think most lower level Jews are just brainwashed from a different perspective than most normies. Like I think most normies around us are brainwashed idiots. But I also think that most Jews aren't actually in on the conspiracy, but they are brainwashed to go along with it, you know, because of they think they've been persecuted for all of time. But there is certainly their higher ups are like an evil satanic cabal that's trying to genocide. Let me ask you this,
Surfer. Every now and then you might hear about a person in Hollywood who might come out against like the establishment or what's going on. I'd be like, whoa, wait a second. We should watch out for the censorship. Is that a base Jew or is that like too little too late? Like, what is that?
Run that one by me again.
Well, I was saying every now and then you might hear someone be like, oh, well, I mean, I guess, so like Seth Rogen would be like a Jew who'd sell other Jews out in Hollywood for like clout or attention and all that stuff. Every now and then you might hear someone who might be like, oh, maybe we should be pro free speech. Maybe we should be pro like be against censorship. Maybe we should be against like government censoring ourselves, censoring everybody. But it's hard to find that when you see like, we see a lot of Jews are like for that though. You know, it's like, come on, like what side are you on? You it's like they're fighting amongst themselves for something that's like you should all be for like free speech. I would imagine anyway. I'm just this has gone to another area, but whatever. I'm drunk. I'm fucking drunk. That's what's going on here. Sorry, drunken server.
You make me want to buy a case of beer, dead man.
Let's finish this. Finish this metamorphosis, and then I will sober up. Suicidal Jew. That would be a suicidal Jew. That's what it would be. Anyway, let's go ahead.
Yeah. It rumbled. Race Warski pulled a hat from his backpack. On this hat were embroidered the words, Joshua Connor Moon is a kid diddler. And he placed this hat on the beast's head. Immediately, Andy Race Warski's eyes lit up, and he knew he had just found his new cash cow. He knew this beast was his golden ticket to fleece the good people of the lands of Kino and Nectar out of their hard-earned shekels. The metamorphosis of PPP was complete. All that was left was Ethan Ralph. After years of jealousy and bitterness, PPP had finally become what he sought out to destroy. PPP had become the Gunt!
Okay. So there we go. PPP has become the Gunt. What do you think about that, drunken server?
Well, I think that he's right. I think that he's right in his description of Warski there. And I think he is also right that PPP has become the Gunt. Now, the question is, did PPP intend that from the start? Was he trying to destroy that to get rid of that element? Or was he destroying it because he knows that nature abhors a vacuum? And it would give him an opportunity
to be the... That's something that the my mortal enemy has brought up. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, no.
The Daimo.
The
Daimo.
Yeah, the Daimo.
Has this weird conspiracy theory that I and King of Pole are working together to bring down the Daimo or PPP, or bring down PPP. I'm not bringing down PPP. PPP is bringing down himself. But
yeah. Well, I think my son Daimo knows a lot of ancient Japanese wisdom, and I think he is actually like. Behind the characters, behind all the personas, I think the Daimo is actually very in tune with reality. I think that he is I think he is actually a wise man. He gets that from his old man. And I think he's 100% right about these things.
Wow. Well, one thing he should learn is that I'm not communicating with King of Pole, if anything, other than my last dialogue with King of Pole was, hey, did Ethan Ralph really get you fired? I said, well, I believe that to be true. But, like, I didn't really get fired. I quit. But at the same time, I'll present the narrative if it helps, Like, oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm not working with King of Pole to bring down PPP. What the fuck, Daimo? Jesus Christ. But, so wait a second. So this comes back to what Gross was saying. Did PPP look at Andy Race Warski as a way to like ally with him and to like become the Gunt and become like Kino Casino?
Oh, probably more or less. The Warski, PPP is right when he says Warski has a Rolodex of absolutely everyone on the internet. So Warski is a good connection to have for that regard. And Andy is an entertaining guy. I think Andy is like one of these parasocial ladder climbers that when PPP said that he was jaded about the whole scene, that everyone's just a parasocial ladder climber. I think Andy really is the epitome of that. And that's why he's amassed such a Rolodex of a connection with absolutely everybody. because Andy is very good at playing politics. I yeah. No, I think that is the case. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Andy is pretty good at playing politics, and I mean, I'd be cool doing a stream with him. If he's willing to actually snort real cocaine on live stream. That'd be pretty cool.
well, I hate to imagine Andy doing cocaine still at this point. Like the whole inside of his nose is fucking rotted out, right? Like
I'd imagine
he used to do so much. He used to do so much coke that like he'd blow his nose and like blow out chunks of flesh. He called them howitzers. He'd blow out fucking howitzers.
Oh,
and
shit.
Then he'd rail more coke to cover up the wound. And I just hate to imagine, that can't feel nice. I've got nosebleeds when I was younger from snorting drugs, and it's it's not a nice imagery. It's not a nice thing.
No, it's not. None of this sounds nice. No, I only pretend to be a drug fiend on YouTube. Jesus Christ, I couldn't imagine blowing chunks of flesh. Chat, you might disavow me, but I'm not the coke fiend you think I am. Andy Warski would totally lap my ass in a fucking coke stream. Fucking A, you bet your ass be snorting sweet and low while he's actually snorting real shit. Fucking A, but that's the part of the thing, bro. That's part of the thing. Fucking A, dude. So the main thing I want to get from this, though, PvP has lost his way, and he needs help, but he doesn't see that he needs help. He doesn't really recognize that.
Well, I think he's lost his way in the moral sense, but the question is, did he ever really have that way in the moral sense? I think he has found his way in what he's actually been looking for. And once again, I'm glad for him in that regard, and I wish him success. But no, he certainly has lost his way in the moral sense, and eventually that will come back to bite him in the ass. But, I mean, he's a charismatic guy. Maybe it won't bite him too hard.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it won't bite him too hard.
I don't know.
My take from this is I hope that you and it's not you. I hope PvP understands that like all he has to do is admit that he made mistakes and I guess atone for some things, and he can come back to you. He can come back to the life he had.
Well, I don't think he has any desire to come back and live with me. And in all honesty, there isn't really room for both of us in the apartment. And I don't say that like we're cowboys and there ain't enough room for the both of us around here.
Right, I get
that.
But
like there actually isn't physically enough room, right? If there wasn't the office, there would be, but I need to have the office. So and I think he's happier, like not sleeping on a couch, actually having his own bed and having his own place. I think he is much happier, which with a happier mindset, he's able to be more successful. So that's good to see.
I suppose so. I mean, like, I hope you guys are able to work together in the future, though, because like the Andy Warski PvP team up, it seemed like a con job from the beginning. I was like, how long is this going to last? I mean, honestly.
Yeah, after the last episode, I don't know how much longer it's going to last.
He already derailed. Andy Warski was already doing handstands for donos and burning his nipple hair. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And PPP was saying this is what he wanted from the beginning, which made it seem like he was like masterminding this whole thing. So it's like, okay, I don't think you were, but that's your out. What's your plan now?
No, I think he was. I think he's very capable of doing that. You see, when PPP was a kid, he would read history and he would read politics. And what he would do when he would read history and read about these wars and these battles throughout history is he would imagine, he would imagine himself in the mind of the generals, and he would paint a picture in his mind of all of the people in these interactions from history and play out exactly how these things happen. So I think he has developed a really good political sense and how to play these things out.
Medusa. Or Shalin or something else. I don't know. Who knows what he'll get. Fucking A. Not me. He wouldn't even ask me because he already knows I would say no. Fucking A. I don't ally with anybody because I'm a snake. I'm a snake surfer. I'm gonna snake your ass, surfer. I'm gonna snake you.
Well,
I'm just
Aria.
I'm not gonna snake you.
Ohel Nahesh.
This has actually been a good conversation,
Aria,
surfer.
Ohel Nahesh.
What does that mean?
Well, I already explained that one. That's the lion eats the snake.
Oh. Surfer, I'm not going to snake you. I like this weigh-in challenge, but I'm going to fail this week. I'm going to fail.
You know, Dead Man, I might fail too. You're not alone on that. My oven stopped working yesterday. You know, I splashed fucking pork juice all over myself and all over all of the fucking clean cutlery and just made a big fucking mess. And then my oven stopped working, and it's been a rough go. So as I started listening to your stream, I was actually cleaning up. You know, I cleaned out the microwave. I cleaned out all the grime from the last couple of years, and the microwave is like good as new. But as a result, you know, I'm probably going to be up all night. I probably won't sleep tonight. I'm just going to clean the house to perfection, and I'm going to think about life and what I'm going to do moving forward. Because I got felted by the. Actually, here I know this in Hebrew too. The meats hazirim. Meats hazirim.
Meats of his. What does that mean?
Meats is juice, and hazir is pork. Hazirim,
Pork
it
juice.
would be multiple pork.
You got felted by
And
pork
I got
juice.
felted. Yeah, I got felted by the meats hazirim. So you know what? I the last couple of days, ever since then, I haven't really eaten much today, and I probably won't put on a lot of weight because I probably won't be eating much tonight because the fucking
I should go on a
stopped
fast
working.
too. I'm gonna go on a fast. But this has been a pretty good. I would say Kino Casino GUNTWAVE. This has been. It's rare that I ever call anybody on a GUNTWAVE because I know it'll take forever. We're already midnight. But Drunken Surfer, this has been good. Good talking to you. I feel differently about the Dymo because I think he hates me and we hate each other, and that's going to be what it is. And we'll go from there. All right, chat.
Well, you know, I think Dymo loves you. You know, I think deep down in his heart, beyond all the characters and the internet drama, I think Dymo has a real soft spot for you in his heart.
I don't understand how he came up. Like, did he used to be like a Dead Man's Tome subscriber or something? Like, how the fuck did we intertwine? I don't understand that.
I don't remember. I think Dymo just like starting shit with everybody.
Okay.
I think he just.
I started to think that maybe he used to like submit stories to like Dead Man's Tome, and I like rejected them or something. I don't know. It seemed very personal. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up.
Yeah, I'll let you get going, Dead Man. Good chat. Have a good night.
All right.
Yeah, juice. Meat has here. Oh fuck. Juice.